If you got pepper spray, you better back or you in the folk. I be the richest. I be the richest.
Actually, you know what's funny? I was looking for this video. 17 minutes. Low-key, let's watch this now. That was a good video. I love the showcase. I just really want to know when this game's released. I'm telling you, it's got to be next year. If it hasn't been definitively announced right now, right after that showcase, then it's got to be some point next year. It just has to be. All right, let's peep this stuff. I actually have been watching, bro. Just recently, like last week, I saw a couple of his videos. Weston Chamberlain. My fault. I want to be respectful. Weston Chamberlain. His videos actually seem mad cool, so let's peep this one. This one is I bought the cheapest Mustang GT 500 and rebuilt it. So let's see what he did with it. He has a clearly sick looking shop.
Guys, here's the thing. For the longest time, I've had one dream car that I've always wanted, and that has been a Ford Shelby GT500. But this car had a very, very small issue and went on fire sale. That's right.
Fire sale.
The entire engine bay caught fire. The fuel system burned up, the wiring harness burned up, the ECM burned up. I honestly don't know if this thing will ever run again. But there's only one way to find out and see if we can make this GT500 rip again.
That's insane. Otherwise, the actual rest of the car looks pretty good.
Did it have racing stripes?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I didn't think it had racing stripes when I bought it. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. This thing looks nice. It's for what happened to it. It's not that damaged on the outside.
You bought a Mustang?
I did. I bought a red Mustang.
This is just out of pocket. It's got Brembos on the front.
I know. I've never had a Mustang before. I don't know what I would do with another one. This one has a stock motor in it.
A GT500 stock motor.
Yeah, 5.4 liter supercharged Coyote.
Coyote engine? Nah, them Coyote engines are so fire, dude. And they sound nice. And I always loved that generation of the GT500 too. I love that body style. As beefy as it is compared to like today's, I still love how it
Guys,
looks.
here's the thing. We got the GT500 inside. Now here's our official plan, right? I'm hoping the motor's good. I think the supercharger's good, but I know everything around it is not good. So we're gonna try to drop the subframe out of the bottom of it, pull the motor, pull the transmission, pull everything out. And then once we get everything out of here, we can pull all the burnt up stuff out of it. We can repaint the firewall so it looks pretty and nice. And then we can start putting it all back together and see how it goes. First things first though.
No, that's insane how it got on fire.
I'm trying to figure out how much of this stuff I actually care about.
So now I'm wondering, like,
I don't feel like I care.
who had this before and what did they do with it? Because if they were putting turbos on this thing, right, then that could have been one of the reasons why it caught on fire. Or was this engine already susceptible to fires? I don't know. Let's just find out. Like, I just got a lot of questions.
Care about any of it.
Didn't you hear Wade say to be as easy as you can with everything?
I am. This might be the easiest harness I've ever disconnected, to be honest. Think that thing's still charged? Hey, buddy?
Sheesh. It could have been the battery. Look from how the battery looks. You think the battery may have caused the fire?
Think that thing's still charged?
Or was that just how it
You okay?
results from the
good
fire?
news
I'm not
is,
sure.
guys, when something catches fire and you really don't care about that much underneath the engine bay, you can get the engine out pretty quickly. I think we got a couple more radiator hoses that we'll try to save because this is a GT500 and they discontinued all the parts. So every part we can save is a part we can reuse. Right, obviously, this thing caught fire and it had a pretty significant engine fire. But basically, the only stuff that got damaged was from here up. And a whole lot of stuff over there. But the important part from here down is all looking good. And look, the wires are still on the alternator. The transmission looks like brand new. The exhaust is fine. Like,
That's
I'm really
crazy.
confident that all this is gonna be able to be fixed. I think what we're gonna do
It looks
is
so
start
worse
pulling all the burnt
initially.
up stuff out of the engine bay. We'll pull all the burnt up stuff off the top of the motor and we'll see exactly how much parts we have to get to put this thing all back together. And for one, how much stuff's actually damaged. Hell yeah! She's okay!
Wow.
So guys,
That's
what happened
crazy.
was the cap literally melted down into the baffle, which is okay because the baffle caught it, so we might need a new valve cover. But the inside of the motor,
Wow. Nah,
this side looks
that's insane how it actually still stood
I'm actually really happy with this. To be honest, I was really worried that we'd pull this apart and find a really big issue. I think the biggest issue we found so far, right here on this side, there's a little piece of plastic that's melted in there. But all we gotta do is rotate the motor around so we can get it out of the chain, just chip it off the chain. I think it'll be fine. This is, as of right now, all the parts we've ordered to fix are burned up GT500. So we've got wiring harnesses, we've got new coolant tanks, new coolant hoses, coils, fuel rails. Power by the hour, you guys are freaking awesome, and you guys deserve a big shout out because they got us the ECM for this, and also the ECM they got for the Beetle plugged right in.
What the hell is
The
that?
car right up. Enjoy this time lapse as we go ahead and rip every single thing out of this engine bay that's burnt up, crusty, or we're not gonna reuse. And then at that point, I think we're gonna roll it outside, power wash it, and paint the firewall and start going back together with it.
No, I can't wait to see how this ends up looking.
Okay, so we got the GT500 engine bay all painted up. We went with black just because they don't have Mustang red rattle can in stock at O'Reilly's. So shout out to O'Reilly's.
It's straight. Actually, you know what's crazy? The black ends up looking pretty clean anyway.
Paint. Now we're just unmasking it, and then we're gonna put the car back on the lift, and we'll start putting the engine back together. Hopefully this thing will be ready to go by the end of the week.
While I was gone, the guys got crazy with the GT500, and look at it! The engine bay's been painted, and brand new wiring harnesses, parts, brake reservoirs, everything has been put back. So this GT500, after he gets done replacing that shock right there, is basically ready to go back together. And at the end of this, we are going to have a running and driving, hopefully, fingers crossed, a running and driving GT500. Not only is the GT500 looking good, look at the motor. So Chris is over here rewiring some things that still need rewired because they burned up anyway. And on top of that, look at the valve covers. Little G had a good idea.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you had to get your touch in on it. So
that looks
basically,
pretty fire.
Get you home.
the valve covers were pretty burnt up and they were supposed to be blue, but there was no way we was going to be able to paint them and make them look good again. So instead of that, he took these bad boys and had them polished. Carol Shelby would look at that with astonishment. Now the blower, he wouldn't look at that in happiness. But the valve covers, he'd look at in happiness. I think all there is to do now is once he's done wiring that up, we'll just take the forklift, pull it over there, and stuff the engine in. Guys, as you might know, we did a giveaway for Redneck Science merchandise where someone that bought merchandise was gonna get entered to win this truck right here, right? Well, someone has won it. That's right, someone has won the mini supercharged V8 Raptor. And that someone
that looks
Brett
so
from
ugly.
Kansas City. And you might be wondering where we're at. Well, we're currently half a mile from Brett's house. We haven't told Brett. Actually, no one knows yet. We are just gonna show up to his house unannounced, completely randomly, and give him his new truck. If he's home. We hope he's home. Or it's gonna be awkward.
Mic check 1, 2, my friend. I'm back like I never left and back at it again. So fly in the
I mean, it does look clean, but I hate that. Looks so ugly to me, bro. Like that little mini ass truck.
Oh no. There you, Brett. Yes.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh my god.
Why do you think I'm here? Hey, go ahead.
Dude, no.
I hate to tell you, buddy.
Oh
You
my
won
god.
the giveaway.
No. I can't stand right now. my knees are giving out beneath me. There's no way.
You alright?
No, I can't think right now. I am like out of it. It's beautiful.
There's your new supercharged.
I do like that
V8
color.
Raptor.
You only one unchecked box, and that's for him to drive it.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you have to drive it.
Dude, I gotta put shoes on. What do you mean?
Go get shoes. He opened the door in disbelief. He's just like, what the f? Thing is, guys, at the end of the day, right? I like doing giveaways.
That's cool that they
because,
did
one,
that, though.
It helps us do all the awesome things that we do, and also we get the opportunity to take and come out and do stuff like this, where we get the opportunity to give a guy a truck like this. When I'm gonna assume this is what he's been driving.
The farm truck off of my mom's land. Last week, I crashed my f***ing car.
What?
Yep.
So you don't have a car?
No, I don't.
Oh, dude. Fusions are not having good luck around here.
No.
You went from carless to now you have one.
Yeah.
By the way, this
What
one's
is
got
the
some power
odds,
behind
dude?
it, so You find some empty roads before you try to open her up because she does rip. So in case you want a little walk around of what you got.
Of course.
2016 F-150. Got the Raptor seats, the Raptor steering wheel, the big radio. 5-liter with a Raptor R supercharger on it. Makes like 10 pounds of boost.
Raptor R supercharger in it? So that's got a V8 in there.
Frame shortened. It's got Raptor suspension front and back. It's got everything.
Oh my God, dude, thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. One, I have a car again. Two, it happened. It actually happened.
Oh, that 3-inch exhaust makes it. I'm so tempted to just rip it out of the gate, but my neighbors are gonna hate me.
I mean, it's up to you. It's your neighbors. But if you want to do a burnout, we're not gonna complain.
Nah, I would have probably done the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I love it!
She boogies.
She boogies!
Nah, that's sick. And I can tell, look, wait. It's kind of faint, but you can see in the reflection, they have the vertical 12-inch display in the radio.
That's what this did.
Okay, I'll admit that. I mean, that is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking truck. I gotta say.
I gotta give you another hug.
Oh, dude, no problem. Thank you. It's an awesome truck. It's an awesome truck.
This is absolutely beautiful on a hot Kansas day.
Hey, you know what he's told me? His other truck doesn't have AC. He's just sitting there, he rounds the corners like, oh, the air conditioning. It'll finally set in about probably 2 days.
I think it's going to take about another month from now.
The other thing is, obviously, whenever you win a truck, the other thing you got to worry about is trying to figure out how to tag it and taxes and all that.
Yep.
Also comes to $10,000.
It's speechless, dude. Yeah, you can keep adding things more.
I think that's all I got left to add, but that's it. So yeah, we 100% gave this truck to the right guy. Actually, I think this has got to be a requirement from now on. If you win one of our trucks, you have to do a burnout in it before you can take it to the session.
Hold on, let me do a check. Clean jeans, rings on, looking like a big check. Pockets on creatine, hit him with a big flex. I should be a chef the way I'm always in the I'm larger than life, it's a life.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
There you go, but guys, there you go. There's the first ever giveaway we ever done. Rhett's got himself a new truck, which is awesome because he didn't even have a car up until this. He was driving the farm truck. So now he has a new rig to drive.
And what a rig, man.
What a rig. What all did you buy?
About like 39 stickers, a couple shirts, I think a hat.
Whenever you do a burnout, make sure you send us a video.
Of course.
You know, well, I got to see how she's doing.
I don't think those tires are going to last me more than 3 days.
That's what the 10 grand's for. So you can get more extra back tires. All right, guys. So
No, that was dope.
while I was gone, the guys went ham on the GT500, and boom, the GT500
Oh, wow.
is officially put back together. The motor's in it, the intake's on it, the fuel system's done, the wiring's done. Technically, we should be able to hook that battery up right now, and this thing should roar to life. We're hoping. All right, go ahead. Nothing? This is why I shouldn't say that it's gonna fire right up, because it never just fires right up. Basically, what we're fighting now is we have an electrical issue somewhere. So we're gonna start chasing down wires. The problem with this, right, is this car was burned up. So if there was a wire that needed to go inside somewhere, there's a very easy possibility that we missed it because we just didn't know it was there.
Right.
Oh, dude. Hold on, I'm starting this now.
No. That's crazy. I love how that sounds.
Got oil pressure and everything. I was really afraid that the supercharger was not gonna be happy because it went through a fire. But for a car that was on fire and completely burned up in the engine bay, every light in the dashboard is on and blinking. But you know what? I don't even care because it's running. What this means is we got the GT500 running after it burned up. We have to take it for a drive. It's gotta go to the gas station. It's almost out of gas anyway. Oh, yeah. She's a ripper.
Clutch and everything feel good?
Yeah, it does. Now, obviously, the first thing I'd do right outside the shop would not be doing a burnout.
No, that's so sick.
I need to figure out how to turn the traction control off that. I think it'll do a great burnout. But let's see if it makes it to the gas station because it is almost out of gas. guys, I've always.
Bro,
I
the
mean, I've
exhaust
always
is so
loved these
blaring.
generation
It's like
Mustangs. I think
blowing
it's a
out
need
the
for
mic.
me. And I always wanted a GT500.
It sounds good,
Never thought
right?
I'd actually get one, but here we are. This is probably the cheapest GT500.
I don't know how much you saw, but this was just restored after it had a engine bay fire. And funny enough, legitimately all just the surface stuff got burnt up. Everything else below the engine bay actually was pretty well preserved, funny enough. So it's crazy. And I love the GT500. I always loved that body style.
GT500, and I probably got, after fixing it, 15 grand in it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, that supercharger sounds mean. God damn, boy. Dude.
Bro, I need a V8 in my life one of these days, bro. There's no way. I just love the sound of a V8.
This car caught fire, I think, in 2023. It's been off the road for a few years. And it's been sitting in our shop for a while, so as you can tell.
Oh my God, car's telling you to subscribe.
Guys, if you didn't know, we're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025. So if you support what we do, make sure you subscribe. And
Gotta get a
also,
V8,
that leads
right?
me to the next point. The next point is, this thing is dusty as hell. So we gotta take it to the car wash. God damn, boy!
No time for it, just being honest. Way back, I said I got it. Same guy, same shit, nothing changed. Set the pockets, money came, I got a profit.
Nah, that red is sick too, man.
Past, I said I'm next, but I'm here now. I was being modest.
I wonder how much are those
guys,
used
here's the thing,
today?
right?
Like, with a decent mileage, would they still be like 40 to 50,000? I don't know. I don't know how well they hold their value.
The GT500 is good at driving down the road. It's good at all that. But at the end of the day, it's a supercharged V8 Mustang. And it's really only got one test left that we got to figure out. So, long story short, Gavin stopped by. He's hanging out with us for the day. So
It does depend, right? Yeah, of course, like on the mileage and stuff,
We're getting
right?
ready to go slide this thing into a container.
What up, say?
Oh, that is sick, though. Like, I want, like, a decent mileage one, I feel like it's gotta still be like 40,000, I want to say. Like, under 50,000. Or maybe even under 70,000, right? Maybe, yeah. I'm very curious to look after this video now. Cause that body style is what, 2012, right? Yeah, cause the new one came out in 2013. And now they have like the new body style. Those tires are done now.
Gosh damn, brother. She gets down. She gets down good. It's actually, I don't get why they call them crowd killers, because at the end of the day, that felt pretty controlled.
Dude, that was like the calmest drifting I've ever seen. I mean, you made it look effortless. Effortless, brother. Effortless, brother.
We had to break it in. And would you believe this thing went through a fire? That motor was on fire. Pretty good fire? Like, how big of a fire? Everything underneath the hood was covered. Really? Dude, it slides so good. From a point of a car that was completely burned up to now what it is, running and driving in 2 weeks, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, because it would make a sick drift car, but it's also a pretty nice GT500, so I don't know if I want to turn it into a drift car or not. But we're definitely gonna leave it stock. We're not gonna modify it. We're gonna leave it how it is. It's got plenty of power as it is. So yeah, that's just how we're gonna leave it. Hey, you wanna go ahead and order that smaller pulley for the supercharger?
No, that was solid, man. I'm telling you. Man, I love seeing stuff like that. Now, like I said, now I'm very curious. Like, how much would a GT500 with a decent mileage actually cost? Let me see. 2012, right? No way. Hold on. I gotta see the mileage. No way. Hold on. Look at this. 2014. 27,000. 33,000 miles. I would have never thought. And it's in my state. Let me check out the pictures. Mind you, it's probably a manual too, which is why it's so cheap. I don't know how to drive a manual. I gotta take this off. Ew, hold on. Ew, what is that? Why did they put that on there? That looks so ugly. The wheels are kind of eh. That looks like, hold on. I can't zoom in. If I would have had a phone, I could have zoomed in. That looks like a automatic. No, that's a 6-speed. It says right there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's why it's so cheap, because it's a 6-speed. Damn, for a 2014, they didn't give you no screen? That's kind of crazy. Back seats that can't fit nobody in. That's still very intriguing though. Like if I knew how to drive manual for 27,000, I can get a premium GT 500. That is just the GT premium. That's what. Okay, that's why it's so cheap. I'm tripping. I want a GT 500. Okay, let me see. Let me see. This is look on Car Gurus. Okay, yeah. Now this makes way more sense. See, look, 40,000. I figured, yeah, 40,000 for a low mileage one. 550 horsepower. This is pretty much exactly what was in that video. This looks so sick in this red. Ooh, they did the aftermarket. Okay, exhaust tips. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. An actual screen. Nah, that looks sick. That red is so cool. Oh, damn, they got a woofer in the back? Oh, yeah, nah. Whoever had this before knew what they was doing. This thing probably rips, and you can hear the bass from a mile away. I can tell you that right now. That red is so fire. Looks like it's aftermarket wheels. They're okay to me. They're not nothing too crazy. That's the thing though, it's a 6-speed, bro. I do not know how to drive manual. I mean, it's out of my price range anyways if I were to get the car regardless. And it also it costs like what? Freaking $60 to probably fill up because of how often you gotta fill up to the gas station. Now this one looks sick. This white with the black racing stripes. I actually, same brand wheels, but I actually like those wheels a bit more. Now, who is selling this? These pictures are like crazy quality. I hate this steering wheel. I know I can't be the only one. I would have to find a different steering wheel. That steering wheel is way too simple. But other than that, I like everything else. And that's the biggest drawback for me. I don't have any knowledge of 6 speeds and how to drive it. Yeah, bro. This is crazy. Yeah. 58,000. But it's 28,000 miles. 29,000 miles. Super low mileage, pretty much. That's insane. But yeah, I pretty much figured that was going to be the case, though.